Strike a chord, turn the future on. Ava Bently's heart still sings every song. From broken silence to a brand new sound. Strike a chord where her comeback's found.
What if I told you one medical mistake could steal your voice? I'm Ava Bently. I sang for fun, dreaming of country stages. Then a devastating medical error damaged my vocal cords, and sometime later, heart failure silencing that dream in an instant. But I refused to let that be the end of my story. I discovered something revolutionary, AI, that could bring my music to life. Today, I'm not just singing again, I'm shaping history as an AI-powered female country artist. Using cutting-edge AI tools, I craft lyrics, shape melodies, and produce fully realized songs from my ideas. Collaborating with technology the way an artist collaborates with a producer. My musicianship guides every choice. My voice was taken, but my artistry found a new way to soar. This isn't just about tech, it's about my resilience, reinvention, and the power of creativity to overcome loss, even heart failure. My story shows how innovation can amplify the human spirit and open doors I never imagined. Ready to hear what the future of country music sounds like? Stream my AI-created songs on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, and all major platforms. Then share, follow, and become part of the next chapter in music history. Don't just witness history, listen to it.
We're here, Ms. Bentley. Let's do this.
Hi, everybody. We love you, Ava. We love you back. Here you go. Thanks for coming out tonight. I'll see you inside. Thank you, everyone.
I had to be strong for so long, no doubt. Carve my own name when the lights burned out. You wanna mold me, fold me, control me, but I'm a wildfire, baby. It's not easy to hold me. I walk with thunder, my heels hit the ground. A queen on her throne ain't handing my crown. They call me Little Miss Bossy, a whole lot of sass. You can't toss me, command the stage, I write the script. I'm the storm, the spark, the power strip. Yeah, I am Little Miss Bossy with a whole lot of sass. Like a flare. You can't cage a lioness, don't you dare. My words command respect. I'm a compass, a map, a northern sky. Only a strong man can take the helm. Until then I'm the captain, baby, this is my realm. They call me Little Miss Bossy, a whole lot of sass. You can't toss me, command the stage, I write the script. I'm the storm, the spark, the power strip. Yeah, I am Little Miss Bossy with a whole lot of sass. You get
Hello, everybody. This is Ava Bently, and you're listening to Put a Mic in It. And I want to welcome Cody James to the show. Cody is a fellow digital artist, much like myself, and I wanted to have him on the show and kind of share notes and things that he's working on, and still talk about things that I'm working on as well. And, just we're in a different world, I think, a little bit with some of this AI and digital creation. So welcome, Cody, to the show. Really looking forward to learning more about you. If you want to tell everybody, who you are and what your music represents.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Cody Cotter from upstate New York. Been writing for quite a while, but discovered the whole AI thing here in the last year or so, and it really kind of broadened my knowledge and just my understanding on the songwriting and kind of what I was able to do more so just by, I've always written, but I can't sing and I don't play an instrument. So I could hear it kind of in my head, but even when I record it, I just want to erase it immediately because I'm like, that sounds terrible. But I've always shared it with my family and friends, and I never got the feedback I was hoping, because obviously when they're reading it, it just doesn't do the same thing.
Right.
So a good friend of mine, he actually took one of the things I wrote and put it in the AI and made it into a song. And I was just blown away. Couldn't believe it even was possible. So that's where it all started, really, for me, really hammering it down after that.
Okay. Yeah. I had a similar experience where I was writing, I hear songs in my head, every other word is a song. I have to stop myself. I'm like, oh, it's a song.
Yes.
I got to write it down. And Dave,
I can barely listen to the radio anymore.
I know what you mean. And I love it. And when I discovered AI music, at first it was just a couple birthday songs. And then I got more serious and wrote a more, I guess, a heartfelt song. And I'm like, oh God, look at that. And, I used to sing, my backstory. And so it's AI really opened up a whole new world for me. And it's really allowed me to unlock, the songs in my head. And that's been rewarding. And of course, now you know where I am. I've got, all these albums out and just charted #1 today, 1 and 2.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, on Amazon Music with Just Not Enough and Twin Flames. So that's really exciting. And so why don't you tell us a little bit about your songs and, maybe one that's, really has touched your emotion or you're really most proud of. And I think, Dave, and we can add it to the podcast later, but I've heard some of your music. And so why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Summer's hot, the nights run along, old Chevy sitting there, baking in that scorching sun, dust blowing through the air. The two-stroke screaming in the distance, timber hitting solid ground. Old Alice grabbing gears as it hauls the log load out. That old truck's got her bow tie on, loaded heavy in the back. With every dent and scratch a story, every mile earned its track. With sawdust on the floor mats, ground into the seams, sweat soaked in that vinyl mixed with dust, oil, and grease. That filthy cab sure had a smell you won't ever forget. Ain't it funny how some memories linger harder than the rest? Granddaddy's truck sure had a way of working things out. I thought I knew it then, but not like I do now. Those days riding shotgun didn't just pave my way, they made me into the man I still try to be today. I still hear those tools rattling back behind my seat. I still feel those rusty rusty chains underneath my feet, that rifle in the cab, bullets on the seat. Granddad was always ready when he drove in deep. Some mornings I swear I still catch that smell when oil and dust rang like an old church bell. Log roads grown in, seasons change their style.
Yeah, so I'm a very sensitive person, all about the feelings, right? I've held a lot of feelings in my whole life, but I've also been very expressive. And I think a lot has just been my escape, is being able to write and realizing that I have somewhat of a knack for it, and just being able to get the words out. And I like touching people's hearts. So if I'm feeling something, I just want to make a difference in someone's life. So whether it's mental health, sharing my emotions and sharing my thoughts and feelings and the things that I've been through, my story, my testimony, my trials and tribulations, I think that can help someone else. And I think that's what I get most out of it, is like hearing just that random somebody reaching out on a message and being like, that really resonated with me, or, keep going because you're making a difference. And more people are impacted than you may think, so that's the driving force of it that really keeps me going.
This is Ava Bently with Put a Mic in It. And I've got Barry, who is the creator of JJ Felix, on the line with me. And of course, my lovely assistant, Dave Warner. And I just know he loves me calling him that.
I don't get this, Barry. Do I look like a lovely assistant?
Yes.
Yes, thanks a lot. You're not helping here, Barry. Come on.
I'm joking.
Anyway, thank you for joining us. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and about JJ Felix?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Barry. I'm from the UK, and I've been, making music since the age of 5. And I'm much older than that now. So yeah, released my first album at 15. So yeah, it's been 30 years creating music, and it's just part of me. It's part of who I am, and I love to keep up with technology and music. And I run a YouTube channel called Music Tech Info, which is talking about all of the AI tools that musicians can use. And then I was like, well, why don't I practice what I preach and actually create my own AI artist? So that's what I've done with JJ Felix.
Awesome. Well, let's talk a little bit about your podcast for a minute, and then I want to talk about JJ, because you do a lot, and I think you kind of started there. And I know I follow your podcast. I know Dave has seen it, and I think a lot of people learn from you, especially with things like you're doing with Suno and looking at other platforms, which you and I have done a lot of discussion around. And so let's start there, and then we'll work our way over to JJ.
Yeah, sure. So my podcast YouTube channel, Music Tech Info, really started in Web3 for music, with those music NFT things, right? That I still think are great for musicians, by the way, even though the market's fallen off a cliff, as it were. I still see the pros for artists and musicians to actually use those tools, because you can tap into a community doing that. And then AI music came in, and I remember UDO and Suno coming up. This was probably the channel's been going 5 years, and I love to try and talk through the platform. So that's what I really specialize in the channel. So just kind of logically how I think about it. I've never ever ran with a script, ever. When I've tried to do that, it's just become so robotic and not very good. So I just go freestyle, and Suno really kind of excelled over the years, as we know, as well as many other AI tools that are out there, whether it's art, music, video, you name it. So it's just been an opportunity for me, an outlet to actually explore and then, explain how I'd work with those on the channel.
Oh, absolutely. And then I want to close the show with another song that you developed, with Breaking Rust. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Breaking Rust is actually an AI artist, so it was very much me influenced by him as as an AI icon, I guess, because he was one of the first AI artists, similar to kind of the same time as Arnie and Monet. So I was like, I'm going to write a track about this guy breaking rust, and I want it to be country, but that's, I'll develop a story about it. And I really wanted it to be kind of gritty, and it took a lot of work getting the sound right. I had to really work hard on it in my music software afterwards to really get because I'm not a sound engineer, right? But I know what sounds good. And it was really important for me that it was a strong track, because I heard so much potential from this. So I worked with it, and I really put up the bass. Like, the bass is crazy on this track. And yeah, it wasn't out on the first album, but it was available on streaming services, and fans were like, why isn't this on the first album? And I was like, well, it was because it was about an AI artist, And they're like, can you put it on the next album? So that's exactly what I've done. So it is on Love and Loss. And I love the track, and yeah, people love it.
Yeah, it's really good. So we'll close out the show with that. And thank you for sharing that, with us.
Both.
Thank you for coming on the show, and we'll do it again.
I'm breaking rust and talking to the whiskey glass. Country bar on Friday, trying to make the feeling last. Young and reckless, that drink is surely mine. Pouring out my heartache, one shot at a time. Got these worn out boots and stories I can't tell. Lessons learned the hard way, yeah, I know them well. The jukebox playing low in the corner of the room, talking to the whiskey glass, drowning in the gloom. Breaking rust and talking to the whiskey glass, trying to forget the things that didn't last. A drink is surely mine tonight, young and lost, but I'll be alright. Small town roads behind me, big dreams up ahead, but right now I'm just sitting here with thoughts inside my head. The bartender's pouring, doesn't ask me why. I'm young but feeling older as the night goes by. Steel guitar is playing something slow and sad, reminds me of the good times, reminds me of the bad. This whiskey glass won't judge me for the choices that I made. Just listens while I talk until the memories fade. Breaking rust and talking to the whiskey glass, trying to forget the things that didn't last. The drink is surely
Independence, but you ain't showed up for me. You don't like my behavior.
Hi, Ava Bently here. Daddy Issues will be out on August 7th, and I am excited to say my new album, Sassitude, will be out September 4th. Pick up your exclusive early copy today on my website. Happy 250 years to America. On today, I want to recognize a patriot I have known a while, Zach Norin. He is on a mission, and I wrote a song called The Flag to support him. Watch the video and see his cause. Donate to help all veterans in need.
Out on the horizon, where the waves kiss the sky, a Marine stands tall with a fire in his eyes. He's seen the battle scars and the fears quest to help others in need. He hears the silent calls, veterans struggling with no place to turn. He's building a lifeline, a helm of hope. With a patriot spirit, he's helping them cope. He swam out from the shadows where the sunken vessel dreams lay. With a heart full of honor, he won't let them fade away. He raised that flag high on the mast, let it wave in the breeze. American pride for all to see. Every struggle he sees a veteran face, one he knows all too well. He understands the fight with courage and compassion. He'll guide them to the light. Together they'll rise like the sun in the sky, with the flag flying high. They'll suffer no more. He swam out from the shallows where the sunken vessel dreams lay. With a heart full of honor, he won't let them fade away. He raised that flag high on the mast, let it wave in the breeze. American pride for all to see. The Marine with a heart big and bold, a champion for veterans, a story to be told. He'll lighten their burdens with pride in his stride. With that flag on the mast, flying high above the water, a true symbol of American pride.
Hi, Ava Bently here. Daddy Issues is out and already getting lots of love. Thank you. If you have not gotten your copy today, it's available on all the streaming platforms.
Fight you every time you close, push away the person that I need. What if the clock rewound the time? What if the stars aligned in rhyme? Would we have seen it, felt it clear, or let it fade like a dimming light? What if love was loud but we were quiet? What if the flame burned bright but we denied it? What if it were us all along? What if every step was the right wrong? What if your heart was meant for mine? Two lost souls waiting for the sign. What if the rain could wash regret? Would you remember or forget? What if the silence spoke the truth? Would it bring me back to you? What if it were us all along? What if every step was the right wrong? What if your heart was meant for mine? Two lost souls waiting for the sign. I see the signs, I hear the call. What if it's you after all? If I could turn the world around, would you be the one I finally found? What if it were you? Meant for me.
have officially launched my first Ava Bently exclusive Airbnb in Galveston, Texas. The DeForest house, built in 1883, is preserved with both luxury and history. Book your stay today on Airbnb. When you book the house, tell them you saw this ad and you will receive a free Ava Bently gift bag when you check in.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love. Love is the majority. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our everyday.
Dreams packed up in a busted truck, but a spark lit up in a dashboard glow. A new way back to every note. Strike a chord, turn the future on. Ava Bently's heart still sings every song. From broken silence to a brand new sound. Strike a chord.